All right, this is Japanese Hell Scrolls by Aubrey Hill. Okay, so the origins of these scrolls, they were created in the 12th century. This is kind of how the Buddhist society showed to their citizens what was waiting for them if they were to sin. Also, on the contrary, to kind of promote a sense of well behavior. The Hell Scrolls depicted about 7 of the greater hells and 16 of the lesser hells. All right, the first one that I'm going to focus on is the Hell of the Flaming Chicken. This one was my absolute favorite just because I have a dog and I don't like those who hurt animals. So this hell was specific to sinners guilty of animal cruelty. In this hell, a rooster ran around burning the legs off of the sinners from the knee down while their legs grew back simultaneously, stuck in that never-ending loop of their legs burning off, being incinerated by a giant chicken that spits flames. And then the second one I wanted to focus on was the Hell of Foxes and Wolves. This is a special hell for sinners that are afflicted with predatory behavior. And I thought this was kind of a cool concept in the sense that they're having predators prey on the sinners. So they're kind of residing in that fear that they caused other people, just in that never-ending fear that they may be attacked or they may be fed on by a predator. Okay, the next one is the Hell of Iron and Mortar. This hell was specifically made for sinners who stole items and did not return them. So kind of what would happen when they got to this hell is there is this giant iron mortar and a couple of like goblin looking demons that controlled it, and you would go headfirst into this iron grinder where they would then grind you until you were nothing. The fourth hell I want to look at is the Hell of Measures. Right here. In this hell, the sinners sit and measure burning coals and iron weights with their hands. That's kind of like a representation of them being able to feel the weight of their sins. This was also supervised by a demon right here, kind of that troll-looking hag. This was a hell that was for sinners who found themselves that had cheated life or cheated others like financially, so they're kind of like weighing the cost of it. Okay, this one was absolutely disgusting. The Hell of Excrement. So the nickname was Dung Hell. This was a hell for people who did not pay their respects to the Buddha. In this hell, people were submerged in excrement that burned them, along with the pain of swimming, and all of that excrement and dung. Maggots would impale and crush their bones. And then the Hell of Black Sand. So this one is kind of like I thought this one was hilarious. Suffocating thick black smoke like sand. And the black sand kind of acted as like a blanket, so the people who resided there could not see. This is a representation of the despair and hopelessness they should feel due to their crimes. So this place was specified for people who are afflicted with the sin of arson, or had thoughts of burning other people's homes down. So they kind of get tormented with the similar thought process behind of what they would have done or what they did do with fire. And then the last one was the Hell of Pus and Blood. This one was absolutely disgusting, the most sick and gruesome of them all. So this one is punishing sinners to a lifetime of consuming pus and filth in payment for their life lived making others eat dirt and filth. Kind of what I perceived that to be was they treated others very, very poorly. So the Hell of Blood and Pus also had insects that would eat you alive as well. And then this is the Lord of Death, or the MO. He was the one who kind of chose or granted you to the hell that you were destined to be in. And he is pretty terrifying, if I do say so myself. And then here's my works cited.